Welcome to episode 93 of Old School Runescape Blast from the Past, Free to Play and Beyond. We're looking to finish the Rag and Bone Man 2 quest because I finally do have all the bones and we're at the bone thingy, the pot boiler. And I really should like zoom in. I'm zoomed in as far as I can go, no wonder. Can we just light? No, I guess we have to use a tinderbox on it. I don't know if it'd be too sweaty to just like hop every time or just wait the 12 seconds, so okay, so we use the thing on there, use the pot on there, use the tinderbox on there. It sounds like literally like boiling water. I think that's pretty awesome, despite the fact that it's, you know, strange. And we're there. And another one. Whoops. Gotta like click on the frame. That really throws me off. Side, this, that, okay. Then we gotta go back to the bank and pick up another 13, and then since there's 27, we have to go back one more for one more thing. Which is irritating because the tinderbox is needed. I don't think we can do it another way. Whoop. Four more, whoops. Yeah, I don't know exactly. Well, I'm wondering if I should do either woodcutting or agility after this. And two more for this lot. Whoops. I should put the tinderbox. I should probably put the tinderbox at the bottom. I don't know if they could do that. If the bones are interchangeable as just a bone and vinegar, if they're interchangeable, I can just put the tinderbox like over there, like something. I don't have to constantly click all over the place. All right. So we've got that going. Man, that's close. I didn't realize how close that was until it was like real close. Alright. up here. Now we need to withdraw 13 logs. 1, 2, 3. I should have said it at 13, but yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 13. Because with the tinderbox to light it, since there's no tool, about 13 is the max. I'll get rid of these bone and vinegar things to reclaim all this bank space. Yay! Because now we're going to be down to like almost 30 free bank spaces after this. I'm so excited. That may sound weird, but without having those 30 bank spaces, it's like, man alive, it's really difficult to like plan for stuff or really do anything. Which is why I'm happy to get rid of it. Oh yeah, and complete the quest too. That'll give prayer XP and a couple of wearable things, which I'm probably gonna end up getting rid of. Forgot we gotta open the gate. Got confused because I forgot last time I came here the gate was actually open. It's like, oh, you can just walk through. It's like, but no, it'll close. Just click up by them. Okay, now it's pretty much the same deal. I can't. I have to click on it every time. That's annoying. And then it gurgles away. Oh, we wait a bit. couple more. Well, not a couple more. 5. 5 isn't a couple. 5 is more like a bunch or several. This will be the last one for this lot. Oh, clicked on it too quick. Alright, so one more. So click on that. Get the last bone of vinegar. I wonder why I have logs in the tools section. Alright, so that'll be basically it. Gonna just run back there, one bone, one vinegar. I think with the vinegar, depending on how calcium actually depletes the structure, destroys the structure and integrity of bones, I think putting these in vinegar and then boiling it would basically make it into broth or soup. It wouldn't preserve it or make it so that you could actually use this for anything. Because it's like to polish it. I mean, I don't know if it would do the same or it would be like very brief exposure to vinegar. Usually if you had those experiments when you were a kid, you would soak the bone in vinegar for quite a long time and it would be different because of that. I think maybe because of the length of time. I don't know if it's like, okay, we do it for 5 minutes, if it would do anything, if it would just like get the impurities off, if you were to drain the vinegar and rinse it right away. Alright, this will be and that's the last bone done. I have some bones. Apparently the dialogue doesn't differentiate between one bone or several. That covers all the bones I was searching for, he says. You finally completed my collection. Yeah, he's a bit weird, isn't he? Wow, dear. Okay, he's a bit of a weirdo. Yeah, let's face it. Maniacal laughter aside. Ram skull helmet or snazzy backbone sack. I'm gonna ask him if I can have both. Well, I do have many of these, so I suppose it wouldn't be a problem. Yeah, because it just depends. You can have one or other or both. Come and see me if you lose either one. You have plenty more. Okay. He's inviting me to lose stuff. Okay, Rag and Bone Man 2 is done. We are uncomfortably patted on the shoulder with 1 quest point, 5,000 prayer XP, the ram skull helm, and a bone sack. If you choose both, you get both, but you can prefer to have one or the other if you would like. I just thought, it's like if they'll give both, kind of like if he gives both, I'll take both, when we're fine. It's not an issue. Of course, because I don't want it to take up the bank space. Hey, 55 prayer. I can now wield a spirit shield and can unlock and use the prayer preserve. Awesome. Okay. Well, I'm gonna... Does this have good stats? I don't know. It's so-so. And the bone sack, is this a shield or a bag, or what is this? Okay, in the backpack slot. That actually looks pretty cool. If not, you know, a little macabre. But, I don't know. If I can just talk to him for a replacement, and the replacements are unlimited, I don't really see a reason to... I mean, I might keep it for aesthetics, but I'm more hepped up on the bank space than anything else. I have like 30 free bank spaces now. And I'm proud of it. Well, not proud of it in the sense that it's an accomplishment, but like I'm not struggling for bank space anymore. Alright, so we're gonna either do woodcutting or agility or I should probably do agility. I think I should. Alright, so I actually haven't used the Chronicle. I don't think I've even used the Chronicle since I bought it. Yeah, there's 30 bank spaces free right there. I mean, I need to get the 53 agility. For quests, and I probably also need to do, after that, do a birdhouse run. Also to check on my teak trees. Let's see, Canifus, CKS. Also, remember to like and subscribe if you enjoy the content here. Maybe months or years down the road, you'll be listening to this, and you will be surprised at the progress depending on how my character looks between now and then. But I guess only time will tell. It's very interesting. I don't want to talk to the banker. Okay. Let's see how many XP we... Oh wait, it's not really going to tell us, is it? I don't think so. No, it won't tell you until you like do your first lap how much you need to have. Pole vault. Oh wow. We don't actually have. Ow, that hurts. Okay, so it won't tell me because I flopped that one. Oh yeah, I probably also messed up the Slayer Music quest order because I was like, oh, I should get this done, and then I got stopped, and then I was like, oh boy, like what should I do? Because I had a bunch of bank space I needed to reclaim. Ouch, I think I fell down. I normally need like what, 30 laps, less than 30 laps, between 25 and 30 to actually get to a full lap here. Splendid, you know? There we go, finally made one. There we go. Okay, 27 more laps. Maybe what I could do for the teaks is I'm gonna have my own teaks, 2 of them that matured at the same time. So maybe in this particular instance I could just cut the teak logs for XP, and once I'm done getting the 53 wood cutting for the quest, cut them down and replant them. Oh, phew. Every time I hear that soft jump. I'm relieved to hear the soft jump instead of the hard crunch of the, oh, your character popped their ankle in 5 different places. You know, it's terrible. And there's a mark on the course somewhere, probably by the pole vault. Yep. I guess the marks look like they're constantly fluctuating as well. pole vault. Wow. I will have done 150 laps on this course after this lap is done. Of course, that doesn't count fails. Well, I fell off this roof, or I fell off the northwest roof over there. That's... wow. Anyway. I might have called somebody crazy if they said I would have spent 170 something laps on this course after I'm done with getting to 53, of course. But it might be more if I flunk out, I don't know. At what point you quit failing? Obviously it's some point greater than 52 because I failed a couple times already. I mean, eventually it's gonna happen with the Slayer, but I think, I don't know if I should just not do any tasks from Vanaka until I get 60 or 60, 70 combat, so I can use Kaldar. I only need to get like 4 more combat levels. And I'm not quite halfway to 67 from 66. Alright, so for the woodcutting we need 53, 7 levels. At that point, depending on how the wood logs, depending on how the wood logs are, depending on how the teak logs are, if I'm dropping them for XP, that'll be a lot faster, but I don't remember how much they're worth, so I don't know if I'm gonna have, my wall is gonna have a heart attack if I drop them. It was a bit of a mystery and a strange thing to me based on what had happened. I don't think RS3 and I think old school are a little different because I'm pretty sure, unless they changed it, that in RS3 you can sell saplings you grow yourself. In old school, apparently, you can't. But it's been a long time since I planted a sapling. I would have been smart. I would have gotten 120 farming before they nerfed the health requirement for animals and player-owned farms. Where before you could get 100% farming XP from harvesting the animals without having to feed the animals. I know it's cool sounding, but I mean for game purposes, it's just for the fact that it's just for game purposes, that's like more efficient and so on. It's interesting to me too because like we're not able to, pardon me, not able to raise like cats and dogs, but we can, or horses that, you know, like people would raise. We can do like dinosaurs and chinchampas, and well, people raise chickens and cows too, right? But I guess it's like farm animals. We don't consider, I don't consider like cats and dogs a farm animal in the sense that, okay, we have a flock of cows, or a herd of cows, or like they're a herd animal. With cats, it's like they're cats. They're there, they're nice, they'll hang out with you if they feel like it, but it's not the same. Pole vault. I wonder where we we get the pole, the stick from, because I don't see it. I didn't bring the stick with me. Okay, 15 more it says. I mean, that precludes me failing. So at the rate we're going, it says 75 laps an hour, so it's going to be 1/5 of that. 1/5 of an hour, so in like 12 minutes or so, 10 to 12, I'll have 53 agility that I need for either it was Olav's quest or the one after Olav's. Oh, the Fermentic Isles. The Fermentic Isles. Oh, Nate Tiznat and Yatizel, right? Okay, with the I'm gonna wear my cat speak amulet during that quest, and I'm probably, if I can remember to do so, I probably want to read most of the dialogue from that. The King's Cat, who's hilarious, by the way. And since I think it's a requirement, Gertrude's Cat is a requirement to do Fermentic Isles, I have thought, unless I'm wrong with that, I should not be shooting my mouth off about things I'm not sure of. Fermentic Isles is a quest about the two Fermentic Isles, Yatizo and Nate Tiznat. Do we have to do any quests? It's long. Completion of the Fermentic Trials. The Troll King. Right. Yakite armor, Nate Tiznat shield, or 56 woodcutting, a hammer, and a bronze nail. Okay, well, I guess I don't have to do that, but it might be useful for me to get 56 woodcutting is required to make a Nate Tiznat shield with a hammer and a bronze nail if you don't have one yourself. I mean, a cat speak amulet for dialogue during the initial conversation with Yatizo's king. That's not a requirement, but it's recommended. It is recommended. It's very funny. Because the cat is like, the cat is spoiled. 46 crafting required to make yakite armor with a needle and thread. Okay, I have 50 crafting, so we got that covered. Oh, and Olaf's quest is, I think I remember that one with the brine rats. Let's see, prayer potions. Good combat equipment to kill 10 low defense, high attack monsters. Hey, another marks up here someplace. Whoa, now we're down to 67. I'm slacking off. Too busy reading the box instead of actually eating the cereal, you know what I'm saying? And yes, I only say that because I have read cereal boxes quite extensively in my life. And not just the ones that had like mazes on them. Or cool trivia questions, or obscure facts, or any other thing they actually put on a cereal box to draw attention to the box. Oh, ouch. I was gonna say, I heard that crunch. So now we're back to the beginning. And our laps per hour are gonna go down. No! By all rights, I should make the Nate Tiznat shield myself because the fact that, well, I don't necessarily have a solid moneymaker right now that doesn't involve alching stuff, because I haven't really found my stride in old school yet. So I want to get out of the habit of buying everything if I can do so. Of course, I sold a whole bunch of copper ore yesterday. I can't remember if I had bronze bars from the time I was from the giant dwarf trying to stock up on stuff that I thought they would need, so I didn't have to constantly run all over the place. Okay, only a dozen more laps here. Ow! Okay, it's more than a dozen laps now, because I fell again. Okay, so just out of curiosity, after the Falador course, or not the Falador course, the Falador course is actually the one after this, I think. Okay, so from 50 to 60 we can train with the Falador course, but for the Canonfist course, it's the best place to collect Marks of Grace up to level 60, and I don't have a full set of those yet because I trained a lot of other with lamps and things like that. I accidentally trained at another course too longer than I should have, I think. If it's what I'm... No, it's not that. It was something else. Never mind. It was mostly because of quests and lamps. That I'm not going to get a full set for 260 Marks of Grace before level 60, I don't think. After the Canonfist course, I would go to the Apatol Agility course, but I'm not going to get Marks of Grace there. That's the only problem with it. I'm not going to get Marks of Grace there. And level 52 to 99, they actually say you should train Hallowed Sepulchre, so, well, I don't know if I get Marks of Grace for that. I don't think so. And the Sears Village Rooftop course. Okay, so I've wrote a train here from level 60. The Sears course, I would want to get the hard diary done first because that's where... So I would have to go to Sears after level 60, but I have to train to level 60 up here. Which of course I won't have time to do today. Even though I admit this is somewhat meditative, I want to spread out my efforts so I don't get too into one thing. Because I have a tendency, depending on what's what, to burn out on stuff. Yeah, like I'm not going to Prif or Relica. Because by then I won't need to. If I can also get 66 thieving inside to loot the Grand Coffin and the Hallowed Sepulchre, that would be pretty awesome. Of course, I would need another 13 thieving levels for that. Wow, we're getting to the point where we need like... Okay, well, it says 10 laps till goal, but it's going to be less than 10. As soon as I jump down here. We're in the single digits for laps needed to get out of here. Yay. Okay, 5 Marks of Grace so far. Oh, soon to be 6. It's probably down by... Ow. So now it'll probably be less. Maybe less laps cumulatively because I keep having to repeat this part. Yeah, it'll be over here somewhere. Alrighty, so 7 laps, only a couple more minutes left. And after this, I'm going to get my equipment together to do a birdhouse run. Oh, wow. Whoops. Okay, I wondered if I could just right-click the next gap, you know? That messed up for some reason or other. Be in 3 digits if we don't fail this. Well, almost, I shouldn't say. We'll be just shy of 3 digits on this remaining. Yeah. So it'll be less than 1,000 XP here in a bit, remaining till 53. And I gotta somehow get 7 woodcutting levels. Haha. I thought Olaf's quest was the one with the guy who's freezing in front of a fire in Northeast Relica, and you gotta go see like what his son's been up to, and it involves Brian Rats. I thought that was the one. I guess we'll see if I end up doing the quests. I don't wanna do it though without the stats. Another mark right there. Come on, only need 4 more laps left. Ow, okay, now it'll be more than 4 laps. I don't know if it was because I was just getting slower at clicking as time goes on, or just failing more. And it was like, oh, we were up to 72 laps per hour, so on the projected rune light thing, 72 or 75, and then it dropped down to 60. And we're hopping. I was just wondering if I could right-click jump gap like this, and it would work. I guess it does, as long as you can see which direction you're in, because other times the next waypoint doesn't show up yet. Pole vault! Okay, it's gonna be 2. Yeah, it's gonna be about 2. But I might get enough XP for the last one though before I finish the next lap because of all the fails. Okay, so after this, 56 agility opens up underground pass, regicide roving elves, starting the Legends quest, and freeing ceramic vars. Recipe for disaster, that pain in the rumpus. Alright. I'm gonna have to go back to Intrana to get more of the stuff to make vanilla, like vanilla extract or vanilla bean stuff he wants to make creme brulee. Cause I think it's a creme brulee supreme was his favorite dish. Yeah, so when I get this one, 53 Jill. Maybe it's the one after this one. Ow. You might have known. I only needed, what, 1 XP, 1 experience point, and I did not get it. Impressive. Now we got it. 53 Jill. Members can now cross the river south of the volcano in Karamja with a mithril grapple. Nice. Oh, that's probably why it opens up the Legends quest for that. Because that's a requirement. I'm pretty sure that's a requirement for that. Yeah, since I don't see a way to actually get down from here, I'll just finish the lap. That's fine. Okay. Now to get 56 woodcutting. What else do we need to get? Oh, we need to get 41 Slayer as well. Ow. Alright, looks like, well, we got our 53 agility, so... Oh! Miles. Hey Miles, we've got a pair of shears. And he gave me kebab. Okay. Yeah, we're pretty well done here. More ways than one. Alright, so yeah. Maple logs. So teak logs, how much do they cost? 176 each, yeah. Dropping those is kind of a dicey proposition for 200 GP each. That's like 5,000 GP per inventory of logs, and I'll be getting them fast. I don't know if maybe redwoods are better than that. Maybe teaks are good for XP, but for little else. Because I don't know how easy or hard it is to woodcut for money. Alright, so we got these. Fossil Island with me. There we go. Magic mush tree. After these two are done, yeah, I don't know if I want to grow an oak tree. Let's pick it up anyway, and we'll see. And the mushroom meadow, yeah. What is pyrophosphite? What is that? Whoops. What is that, and can I sell it? What, 51? Can't believe that. I just spammed through it. 51 crafting. What is that? Can I sell it? It's like, and will somebody buy that object? What for and how much? Alright. So that'll deal with that. Gotta go check on those teaks. Before that, if I am gonna chop them, I gotta get an axe. So yeah. Alright, let's get our Flow Formeth relaxes I got from the Lessers, that's right. So I got my rune axe. And I hope I have my tools over there for like digging up stuff. Well, if I'm just cutting them, I guess it won't really matter. Expected. 7 out of 8. How about we check health? Oh yeah. Okay, 7,290. 46 farming. I can have a triple willow roots. Which is fine because I won't be digging for roots. Is that it? $7,000 XP is pretty good, not gonna lie. 47. I can now grow watermelons. Yay! I should probably grow those in Hosidius if the patch is guaranteed disease free. Okay, so I can chop this down. As long as I don't dig it up. It'll respawn as long as I don't dig it up. I don't know if I have the self-discipline or follow through to actually get it to where I get all 7 levels right now though. So it's 85 each. Okay. So according to this, 14 more until the next level. That's only, no, that's many actions. It's 1,036 left. I'm getting 85 each, that's like 12 something teaks. So it should be this inventory or so to the next level if it doesn't crap out, and then it just crapped out. Those are cool clothes. What kind of clothes are those? Oh, special outfit. Some manner. Man, he's got a dragon axe. It's like, yeah, 8 more teaks. And I also, it's my philosophy, not my philosophy, I just, because of the way I'm playing this particular run through, basically forgetting I'd started with MEMS out of the gate. I'm trying to do every quest as early as I can. 47 woodcutting, yay. Whoops, I did that wrong. So that helps me break up all this skilling. Does RS have a, does the wiki have a price checker, or is this, do they have a price checker in game? $176. 176. So it's basically like not quite 5K. It would be fine for birdhouses if I weren't already up to maples. It's 5,000 GP on the ground. Alright. Can't do it. Maybe I'll alternate or something, but it seems like such a waste. Let's see if there's a better method. A level 90 woodcutting, 70,000 XP per hour, and 8 million from 90 to 99. 75 Hosidius favor. And Zaya. Okay, the farming people. Okay. Teak trees 35 to 99. Without tick manipulation, it is recommended to cut teaks up to 65. And then redwood. Requires very little attention. Redwood logs are usually not worth very much, huh? Experience rates and profit. Profit per hour. Okay, teaks are at 99. Teaks are 181,000 GP an hour. One of the only things better than that are Arctic pine logs. Oh. The bank is accessed even faster using the shortcut through the hill, which requires 70 agility. Oh, okay. Maple trees, my mayhogs use. Okay, so that's a problem. It's 5,000 GP in inventory I'm throwing down the drain, which I don't think I want to do. But then it's like, okay. Some fancy pants has 90 to 70 agility. Yeah, maybe. Fancy pantsy. Okay. 56 woodcutting for Olaf's quest in the Fermentic Isles. Oh, and Olaf's quest does unlock brine rats according to this. 6, 4, 5, 8. So 85. Hey, a bird nest, yay. They must have nested in my teak. It's pretty cool that it made a chirpy noise too. Oh, we're out again. So 3 cars and 1 inv down. So the next 8 would be like another 200 XP. And I'm a schmo without a dragon axe. Somebody does have 70 agility. Okay, so according to the Runescape wiki, without tick manipulation, woodcutting teaks is 90,000 XP per hour, so probably only have to do this for about, I don't know, well, let's see. One inventory of logs. Worth almost, not quite 2,000 XP if my multiplication is correct. So basically, every 4th or 5th inventory I'll be leveling up. Players stop failing the series course at level 79, which point it is possible to gain 56,700 XP an hour using this method without any fails. from level 60 to 80, and will provide the player with 193,380 magic XP from the teleports. Alright. To adjust the Sears Village teleport to go right outside the bank where you can just start up the course again. And somebody's running. Whoop, no, don't report them. I thought that was the examine button. Interesting. I thought because the last option in RS3 before cancel is examine. Just wanted to see, but then I was like, no, I don't want to report them. They didn't do anything wrong. Low health. I like it. That's funny. That's genuinely funny. To the bank. Out of run energy too. Okay, so it'll probably be this inventory. I'll be hitting level 48. You know, just said required to make the nades to not shield. Do I have to make it? Okay, so if it's 1700 GP if I buy it. Oh, this requires 2 Arctic pine logs, a bronze nail, a rope, and a hammer. wonder if that means I could just skip it. Oh, it's the Arctic pine logs where most of the cost comes from. So apparently I've got to be level 56 woodcutting to cut Arctic pine logs. It was his 54. Oh, but to make the Natus not shield, maybe it's different. Okay, so apparently to bump off the Ice Troll King, we have to use melee. Well, it's advised because of his high range and magic defense. Okay. That's if trade didn't last long. Hey, 48 woodcutting. Nothing new there though. That's fine. About time to make another run to the bank though. Whoops, I did that wrong. $8,000 XP to the next level, so that would be like 5-6 inventories. Or like 8-9 inventories. Oh, no, don't wake that up. I ain't picking no ancient fungus. got time for another inventory to be done up. Okay, so after the wood cutting, I have to do 7 quests, and well, 1 mini quest before I get 41 Slayer, so I can do Royal Trouble. Oh yeah, that's right. Enhanced rewards for managing miscellanea, which I should probably check because my subjects probably think I'm a terrible person. Because I gave a bunch of money to him and then left. Oh, I have to get 70 cooking too. Wow. I'm wondering if I could just, oh dear, for the low price of 2,000 coins, I could just buy an Aegis Not shield, or like 1,800 coins. I could just buy the shield. Whoops, I forgot that shortcut doesn't work here. Cause I could legit sell. I could sell all these logs, get many times that I already have to get that shield. What about these unpowered orbs? I could do the same for them too. How about this dynamite? Oh wow. I could do the same for that. Or these clockworks. Wow. Okay. Why do I have Haralander seed not in the oh, that's probably because I didn't do much with them. Oh man. Maybe I'll stick with it. I only have time for about, I don't know how many inventories left, maybe 5, 6, I'm not sure. I go back and forth on it because if the 2,000 GP will save me a lot of time, and I get a lot of other benefits from doing the quest, that I can just do it, and it's not a lot of money. It's not as if I'm buying, you know, let's go buy, you know, 30 prayer potion 4s, which would be something like 300k at the time of recording. Forgot about lunar diplomacy right then. Oh, Skippy and the Mogres. You actually already did that mini quest. Oh, and I did Rag and Bone Man Part 2. So that's probably going to throw off a bunch of stuff later. 62 fishing and 66 magic. I forgot about Swan Song. 60 Slayer. We actually get 71 Woodcutting. Wow. Oh, and making friends. Whoop. There's a bird nest right there. Maybe I can just get as much wood cutting done as I possibly can in the time that I have now, and then see where we're at. Because I like, I like doing quests. I think things like combat, slayer, and quests make for better content than just like me woodcutting. But I wanted to see if I could make it to where, alright, I would stream every bit of this, or as close to every bit of this as I could possibly do. To have a more organic experience with it. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm like 2/3 of the way through all the quests in the game, just about. So there's gonna come a time when I'm not doing quests because I've done them all already. I mean, I don't think that'd be for a long time, but still. And I mean, there are some bumps in the road here as far as Slayer Music's guide. Not that bumps in the road in the sense that, okay, before doing XYZ quests, get this level, which is fine, but those are gonna change how I'm training, because like, alright, we've got 56 agility for like underground pass, regicide, and all that. But then like down a little further where 70 cooking, I'm gonna have to take some time out for that, because yeah, it's gonna take a while. Saving King of Woe is gonna take a while. Just dump the logs in and run back. Well, with only 14% run energy, I'm probably gonna have to run for about another 25 feet, and then I'm gonna be walking back. Because even with these boots on making me about 9 pounds lighter, I'm still not going to be running the whole way. Oh, I made it a little further than I thought. I'm just about to the tree enclosure. That still works. I only have to walk another, I don't know, 30 or 40 feet. It's fine. If there are any other things for Slayer Music's quest guide for the skill unlocks that I didn't do yet. Oh, there's another bird nest. I really like that chirping noise. I may be too simplistic as far as that goes, but I do enjoy it. It's like, oh hey, it's a bird making noise. Or like a sound of a bird making noise. Okay, 40 farming. I'm pretty sure 50 prayer I know I have. 50 smithing. I don't think so. Yeah, I only have 40 smithing. Okay, so to do pay to play smithing training. 40 to 99 gold bars at the blast furnace. Okay, holy cats. 40 stamina potion doses per hour. Wow. That's where the most of the loss is. Other methods. Okay. Motherlode mine strut repairs. Huh. I forgot about that. Training mining, I totally forgot about doing that. Oh, interesting. It's actual profit to smith dart tips, huh? Oh wow. Bronze dart tips are 16x profit GP per XP. The below list assumes 9,500 dart tips made per hour. Wow. It's a lot of dart tips. Missing 3-bar rune items. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Okay, so yeah, I'm probably going to have to get those goldsmithing gauntlets from Avon after all if I plan to train from 40 to 50 at the blast furnace. Which, I mean, sounds like a good idea. Other than cooking. Although, if I do 500K though, because it's like, okay, should we do it to where you can pay, in old school you can do the family pest mini quest after you do the family quest to pay, what's his face, Dominthius Fitzharmon, 500,000 GP to get all 3 pairs of gloves at once for free, quote unquote. But I don't know if that'd be worth it, because to change the gloves it only costs 25K. So like if I'm doing goldsmith gauntlets from like 40 or 50 to 99, then I can just switch over to the cooking gauntlets, which are only good for certain fish, not Karam one actually. So I mean, as far as that method goes for me, I don't know if that would work for cooking gauntlets, and for chaos gauntlets it's just for blast spells, which I mean, after I get more money so I can buy death runes on the regular, I'm going to move on from that anyway. So yeah, it's probably going to be gold bars once I need to hit the 50 smithing setup. Oh, to do rum deal. I don't recall doing rum deal. Trina rock. 45 herb lore. I don't know if I have it. I only have 40 herb lore. Oh, and 52 mining. I go to the mother lode mine for that, but I only need 2. I cannot believe I forgot to do the mother lode mine for gold nuggets and so on when I was training. I trained an iron ore instead. I feel like such an idiot. But anyway, what's past is past. I just have to remember, you know. Hey, 49 woodcutting. Rune crafting. Wow. Probably gonna have to craft at the Urania altar too at some point. 65 crafting, combat 85. Yeah, wow, this is like... Okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna woodcut. I'm probably gonna end up, if I do another stream today, I'm probably just going to do Olav's quest in the Fermentic Isles, because if I can do it without actually having to craft those items, I think I will, because I can't see the... Because I'm not an Iron Man, I can't really see the sense spending however many minutes or an hour this is going to be based on what I've already spent here. to get the levels to make a thing that I can spend 2,000 GP on that somebody has already made for me, because the Grand Exchange is a great speed up tool as far as that goes, and I would make back that money very quickly, especially if Yak Hide, let's see. Oh well, summoning doesn't exist. And old school summoning's not a thing, so there may not be a big demand for Yak Hide very much. Let's see. 100% drop from Yaks. So basically all they need is 25 hides, and they restock in 1 minute. I mean, I don't know if people would buy that just to make... Oh, wait a minute. Maybe if they did do that, cured Yak Hide. What's cured Yak Hide used to make? The Yak Hide legs and Yak Hide bodies. Okay, so if we can check this out. So people would buy the Yak Hide for 146 according to the wiki at the time of this recording. People would then pay 5 GP a piece at the shop to have the Yak Hide cured, or they could just buy it for 35 a piece. So if I bought it for 35 a piece, they sell it for 35 a piece. That's basically like 90 GP profit for every one of it. I pay... Oh, okay, so if it's cured, I can buy it for 146, and if it's cured, it's worth almost 400. Legs are worth 362, which are a little meh. Armor top is worth 932. So 2 cured Yak Hide and 46 crafting. Oh, now we're both chopping our own instance tree. In sync, chop, 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 chop. Like one after the other. Okay, so for 2 cured Yak Hide, we could pay basically 800 GP and then get the profit for 932, which is 100. It's like, I don't know, 'cause I'm not sure if there's a demand for that. That's my only issue with it. There's because this is a quest on and people will be willing to buy it, but I don't know if there's any other reason why. Once people have one of their very own, you would buy it then. It's like, well, why? Okay, so the Nate's Not Shield can be crafted. Oh, rope and a hammer. And the Nate's Not Shield is worth way more than both the Yak Hide and the Yak Hide legs are worth 362 and the top is worth 932. So the shield is worth about 500 GP more than both of them, and you don't need Yak. Shard brick. Professor Memer. Okay, let's look at woodcutting training. So I'm going to see what quests are available that give XP. Okay, so Enlightened Journey, I did that. Recipe for Disaster for Scratch, Look Way, I did that. Hero's Quest, Monk's Friend, did those. Owl Magnetism, yep. Eyes of Glowfree. $45 woodcutting requirement, but only if you're an Ironman. The Fermentic Trials, as far as 40 woodcutting, which I already did that. Like Thorn's Little Helper, I already did that. Fermentic Isles, you need 56 woodcutting if you're an Ironman. If you're not, apparently you don't. Grim Tales, you need 71 woodcutting. Okay. Grim Tales, you need 71 woodcutting, and Song of the Elves, you need 70 woodcutting. So over here, to get 71 woodcutting, you're gonna need to do Grim Tales. But then it's like, if that's the only requirement, I don't really see a point getting 56 woodcutting. Unless I'm looking at the wrong tab on the spreadsheet. This is Quick Guides. So, yeah. Whoa. What on earth was that noise? That was weird. Oh, apparently there's 2 or 3 of us on this. Maybe it was the tunnel got attacked. Oh, he's got my favorite hat on, the Lederhosen hat. Okay, let me check the quest guide for Olaf's quest. I'm pretty sure it's not very long at all. Unfortunate for Fermentic Olaf Hradson, whose boat has crashed, running and unable to find his grandfather's treasure. Oh, right. Because it says, you must help him find it and make sure his family do not find out about his failure. Official length is short to long. 40 fire making boostable and 50 wood cutting is boostable. Which I already... Oh, like 50 wood cutting is boostable, okay. But I don't think... It's a very set of obscure things that are going to boost wood cutting. I think that's what Greenman's Ale. I'll take that Calquat sapling, dear sir. High agility level 50 plus, 57 plus for the Relica East Fence shortcut. Okay, well I've only got 53 here. So, unless I messed up something again with the order, I don't know what's going on with that. 6 ropes. Now I have plenty of ropes because of all that time at Temperos. I was like picking up ropes and hammers and whatever other tools that would persist after I left, stuffing them in my pockets. Oh, I can use the Polar Eagle. Awesome. I can't remember the other Eagle transport part though. It's like, oh yeah, that was a thing. Brine Rat Cavern. Okay, let's see with brine rats. Let's see if they're profitable or not. I'm not sure. I thought they really weren't. Skeleton Fermenic, brine rats. Just drop the rare brine saber. Okay. Combat level 70. A bald rat. Oh dear. They're bald. Bones and raw rat meat. The brine saber, it says it's a 1 in 512 drop. It's worth 150k. Otherwise, it's just a lot of stackables and a lot of fish and a lot of coins. Oh, and water talismans, apparently. If you get a roll on the other table that you're supposed to maybe get a roll on sometimes. Okay, I might actually be able to get close to 50 woodcutting here. Not this second. It's gonna have to be, I think, the next inventory full. Somebody dropped curry on the ground. I'm gonna go grab it if I can before it disappears. Nope, it disappeared already. Either that or the dude or the chick in full graceful who ran past here already picked it up. Which was a smart move. Olav's quest. 12,000 defense XP. Well, it's defense XP and some jewels. Like, that's it. It's not very... do not use... Fermenic Isles, do not use Protect from melee against the Troll King. Okay. Interesting. Talk to Bork Sigmundsson near the cave entrance before you start fighting. And he'll give you 9 to 10 tunas, 2 to 3 4-dose strength bows, and 2 or 3 3-dose prayer potions. There's not enough inventory space. Players can only make one request for each supply. Oh, so it's like... I'd much rather... Oh, okay, he doesn't give it to you after. Then I guess... This should give you enough potions or you're protecting from melee protection parries and the appropriate frenetic armor. The useful strategy is to let the warriors attack the trolls and finish off 10 that are nearly dead. It's faster this way, and you avoid wasting food or prayer. Another useful strategy is meleeing female thrower trolls with protect from missiles. The melee trolls can get stuck on obstacles and are less likely to interfere. Okay. Taking 2 choices for a 10,000 experience reward to any one of attack, strength, defense, or hit points. You may choose the same skill twice. Defense. Quest is complete. Interesting. Okay, wow, that'd be... Maybe I could get my attack up 10,000 twice, huh? Interesting. I'll have to talk about that later. Oh, it's gonna be... Okay. It'll kind of get me going along the right direction, but I wouldn't be where I needed to be right away. But I would be grateful for it. 50 woodcutting. Farmers can now cut down mahogany trees. Yay. Mayhogs. Okay, so apparently his was not going any. His is still going and mine isn't. Lol. I don't understand the 56 woodcutting thing, because the only other woodcutting, one of the only other quests involving woodcutting is Grim Tales, and it's like, who cares? But I mean, I'd eventually get it done, just for the reason to say that I got it done, you know? The only problem with the fact with those dart tips for training smithing is that it's extremely slow. And I mean, bronze dart tips would be almost no XP. So I'd have to make a lot of them. A lot of them. A whole heck of a lot. Okay. The profit from woodcutting is very low, the wiki says, compared to other money-making methods, and the profitable methods offer very slow experience per hour. It can be considered to be more beneficial to perform the fastest experience methods and use to save time to make money from alternative methods, okay? Teak trees. Two ticking is done by auto-retaliating to being attacked every 2 ticks and clicking on a tree. On Fossil Island, it's possible to cut teaks every 2 ticks without setting up any NPCs or being on a PvP world. To perform this method, click to move on a tick when the skilling timer is 2 on the tick after an XP drop. Click on the tree on the next tick. Okay, so basically we're gonna go and after the XP drops we click again. ticking. Be having a short bow equipped set to rapid. Possible to cut ticks every 2 ticks. Perform this method, click to move on a tick when the skilling timer is 2, e.g. on the tick after an XP drop, then click on the tree on the next tick. Movement on the tick before the skilling timer hits 0 causes there to be 2 rolls. So there'll be 2 rolls every 4 ticks, which is almost equivalent to 1 roll every 2 ticks. Whoop. Oh, so because of the chop, so we go chop, 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 right? And if we're ticking, it seems like we're gonna go chop, 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 chop. Okay, whoops. I'm chopping it. Okay, so let's see. Based on the wiki money making. Okay, so we want to hear that sound where it's making 2 chops in quick succession. Whoop, no, I don't want to do that. Alright, I think that'll be it for now, guys, actually. I appreciate you guys hanging out. Be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoy the content. Keep on going with your RuneScape journey and your life journey too, and we'll catch you guys in the next one. Yeah, and I'm figuring if I could figure out another alternative method that does better than 180,000 GP